This dual motor, dual battery, full suspension, fat tire electric bike runs on 52 volts and a claimed top speed of
35 according to the onboard. My GPS is reading.
And the current MSRP is $17.99 in the link below this video. But I do have a little coupon code down there to help save you a little bit of money if you do decide to buy this bike. It's called the Bluvall K10 Trail, and today we're gonna review it. Here's what it looks like when you get out of the box and with the packaging removed. It is called the Bluvall, so I got the blue color. There are other colors linked below. Conquer and care, elevation, ride beyond power. And it is a dual motor e-bike with a 750 watt nominal power geared hub motor on the rear. There's the numbers on it. And of course we have another motor on the front wheel. Here's the numbers on that one. And it's running VPOS Velocity 50 TPI steel puncture guard tires. They are, of course, the 20 by 4 inch knobby tread style. Brake rotor on front is a 180. The wheel color, it actually matches the swing arm color, as we can see back here. Comes with the derailleur guard installed already, which looks like it's already been doing work and shipping, protecting the Shimano Tourney TZ gear changer, which will be operating your 7 gears on the Shimano cassette. And it is full suspension with a coil shock on the rear. No sort of linkage. Looks like a very basic shock. Better than no shocks on a moped style bike, right? Because on a moped style bike, most of your weight is sitting over the rear on this seat, which actually appears to be pretty soft and cushiony. It's actually a pretty long seat. Might be able to squeeze 2 people on there, no promises. Probably got enough power for 2 riders. I don't see a place to put foot pegs or anything though. And it does have 2 batteries. Got a little switch on this one. They're not the exact same shape. And that is because they are different sizes. So this is a 52 volt, 23 amp hour battery pack. And the wavy elevation one is a little bit smaller. This is a 52 volt, 20 amp hour battery pack. And these are just stickers on the side of this battery. So if you don't like the look of it, you just put your own stickers over it. It also comes with a pair of chargers, what I would call value chargers. They are both the same. The good news is you can charge both batteries at the same time, and they'll be charging at 3 amps. So if each battery was dead, it'd take about 7 hours to charge from empty to full. They also give us a cell phone holder. Looks like it plugs into the bike with the old school USB style charger. It's got a manual and a set of these. Let's get that wheel on there. So up front, we are running a DY Island hydraulic brake. Same thing around back, it is the budget stuff. Let's throw the batteries on. Why not both? And it comes with a key to turn it on. Almost forgot to mention, we do have a very basic front shock. It is a dual crown fork with a compression adjustment. Here's a look at the display. Bottom side has a USB-C port to charge your phone. Ergonomic grips. Throttle will be activated with a quarter twist throttle. It's got the 7-speed Shimano shifter. Lights, signals, horn, nitrous. Power button to turn it on is a color display. We get a battery readout up here, speed, pedal assist. Display is clean. You can toggle between odometer, time, voltage of the battery, trip, and of course the infamous 5 levels of pedal assist. DYI brake levers to match the rest of the braking system. Check it out. Up front, we do get turn signals. There's also a light switch. Turn signals look pretty sharp. And you also get signals on the back. When you grab the brake lever, it lights up a bit. You also get just normal lights on the back. And we're about to get this thing out for a rip in about T-minus 10 seconds. I just want to show you what it looks like. I am a 6'5" dude, inseam 34. Seat comes up pretty high. They say the max height on this thing is 6'7". At 6'5", here's what my pedal stroke would look like. I have to say this moped style e-bike does feel slightly larger than the typical one I try. I think handlebars turn real far. Sometimes these dual crown forks do not turn this far. Is that actually a nitrous button? Let's go find out. Let's go try it. All right, dudes, let's check out the Bluvall K10 Trail for a rip. So let's go ahead and give it a rip up to 20% grade, see how it performs. Dual motor, dual battery. Both batteries are on. Front motor is on. I weighed 200 pounds, ready to go. So a little bit of wheel spin there, more wheel spin. Let's get more forward and plenty of power on this thing, I would say. So a lot of times these dual motor bikes, the front motor will tend to spin out if it's got a lot of power and you have your weight sitting far back. So to avoid the wheel spin, you kind of want to get more forward. And I'm pretty sure the manual said 15 is the top speed. We are going way over 15 already. So how quickly can it accelerate? I don't know. Let's give it a go here. So 200-pound rider, I'm up forward on the bike. We'll do throttle only. Ready, go. No wheel spin really. 15, 20. And this thing is a bit of a rocket ship. And let's see what the absolute max speed on this thing is. With the 200-pound rider, gets up to 30 real quick. GPS will lag just a bit. Pretty much hard cutoff right at around 35 according to the onboard. My GPS is reading 33. Doesn't matter if you really tuck down or anything. You can't really pedal at these speeds. Can you even pedal this bike at all? Let's go try. Oh, it's got cruise control too. So if you need a high-speed bike to keep up with traffic, this one can certainly do that. But if you're looking for exceptional suspension, this one is kind of cut some corners on the soft suspension. Let's see what it rides like on single motor. Yeah, definitely a little bit slower off the line on single motor. Cruise control is nice. You don't need to pedal this bike. You don't even need to use a throttle. You do need to remember to turn off your turn signal though, because it does not tell you up here that they're on. Can't even see that they're on. You could be sending false signals. Now, if you're looking for an electric bicycle to pedal, this probably is not going to be your #1 option. It's a very relatively heavy electric bike with dual motors and dual batteries, and the seating position on it is just kind of awkward to pedal. Let's go ahead and just try it here on single motor. Let's put it down to pedal assist 1, single motor. What in the heck is going on here, bro? We'll put it on gear 1 too, why not? Pedal it just a bit here. So, you know, it looks like I'm pedaling. My knees are popping up pretty darn high. The cadence sensor on this thing is just completely doing all the work on its own, but I could, you know, put it on gear 7 here, put a little bit of effort in on my own. So if you ride this bike like this, you could get some crazy good range, no question about it, but who's gonna be riding it like this? Also, throttle will just give us like 8 miles an hour here. So if you wanna get the claimed max range on this bike, just throw it on pedal assist 1, cruise control it, maybe pedal a bit on your own. What if we put it on dual motor on pedal assist 1? No change there, you just get a little more acceleration off the line. Distributes the power across 2 motors, which is great for sand riding. We'll try in a minute. Pedal assist 2 dual motor, it's already off to the races, bro. So it doesn't matter if we're on dual motor or we press that button, switch it over to single motor, it gives us the same 15 miles an hour. Pedal assist 3. Pedal assist 3 brings us to 20. And we already saw what pedal assist 5 does. Let's see what pedal assist 4 will take us to. Man, this thing accelerates so quick. 26 is where it cuts you off on pedal assist 4.
I've always wanted to try one of these.
You never tried one?
Dude, never. Can I just try for like a second?
You never rode an e-bike before?
No, where do you get these from?
Like not even like a single motor one?
No, literally never.
Oh, okay.
So it's like an electric bike?
This is probably not the best beginner bike, honestly, to start on.
Really?
Because it's got dual motors, but you can turn off the front motor, but like...
Sick.
So you've
Oh, dude, that was sick.
I know, right?
Whoa.
But you could turn off the front motor.
Whoa, dude, that is sick. Dude, can I just like take it like for a round right here?
I guess, sure, man. Here,
yeah, for sure.
So this is the throttle, so be careful with it. And then,
the
like if you turn this thing, that's the throttle.
How
And
fast does it actually go?
It'll go like 33 or so, but I just maybe keep it like 15.
Okay.
Or under. So I'd probably just leave the front motor off though.
Oh god. This thing goes, huh?
It can, yeah.
Dude, that thing is sick.
She didn't want to race you?
That is sick. Dude, that is
right
awesome.
on, man.
What was your name?
Matt.
Matt, Devin.
Yeah,
Thanks,
nice to meet you, man. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget your water over there. I feel 100% confident that dude was trolling, but he probably watched his tail happy and wanted to be in a video with a good reaction. So we'll give it to him. All right, so let's try this thing out on the sand. Boardwalk is feeling a little harsh. Dual motor, obviously. Pedal assist 5. Oh, feeling every little bump. Tire PSI is 20, but we are able to get through the sand. I'm gonna have to let off the throttle here as we're getting into a little bit of traffic here, but getting right back on the throttle, no pedaling, plenty of power. Dual motor, distributing the power across front motor and back, makes it right through the sand. Pretty good here, pretty good. Yeah, we're still pulling, not pedaling this thing. at all. I don't feel encouraged to pedal this thing with a cadence sensor whatsoever. So unlike this dude who apparently rode it till the wheels fell off, I'm not gonna stay out here all day. I do like the cruise control though. Wonder what's going on up there. Right, let's see what kind of speeds we can hit on the Kelly incline. So these dual motor e-bikes have a lot of power to accelerate, but going up a hill and going around a turn is where they kind of tend to, sometimes you could spin, oh, we only have it on single motor. Sometimes the power can kind of spin out on you going around a turn and uphill if you're too far back on the seat. So just be careful with that. So let's throw this thing at the base of the Cali incline and give it a rip. Oh yeah, a little bit of wheel spin there off the line, and we are off to the races. Already at 20, and we have some oncoming traffic, but we're getting up to 27 before we pull on the brakes here. Pretty tight squeeze there. We'll get back on the throttle, a little wheel spin, and already back to 20. Dude, this chick is cooking up here, so are we. 30, and brakes were going uphill just fine. So the brakes are DY Island on 180 millimeter rotors. Definitely not my favorite, but they are hydraulic. Let's give it a... Oh, yeah. I mean, they bring the bike to a stop, bro, but these levers, just the feel of these DY Islands are like my least favorite brakes. They just do not feel like a high quality brake, but you can't argue, they do stop the bike. Let's give that one more brake. So careful not to lock the tires up. They work, but definitely not my favorite. All right, bros, we're gonna head on home, check the final range. I'll share my final thoughts on this bike along the way. So price at just over 1,700 bucks seems a little bit steep on this one, but they do have a discount code right now, 17% off with code TailHappyMatt in the link below this video at checkout, which reduces the price by almost $300 to just over 1,400 bucks for this bike. And at that price point, you know, it's starting to make a little more sense. You are getting the dual batteries, 52 volt system, pretty big power, you know, right around 3 kilowatts of peak power, dual motor system. Now, as far as the components on this bike, you know, nothing is really exceptional. The biggest thing that really sticks out to me is that rear suspension. It's a very firm rear shock. So, I mean, if you're looking for a plush ride, you're probably gonna need to swap that out and or drop the tire pressure down quite a bit. Brakes, not my favorite, but you know, can't argue, they do stop the bike. They just don't feel the greatest. I don't like the levers that much on these DY Islands. I do like that you can turn on and off the front motor, and I do like that it can accelerate very, very quickly. So it's a quite exciting electric bike to ride. Whoa, that dude's just crossing on the table. We almost needed to use those DY Islands. So if you do want to grab one, use that link down below to get the best price. Let's head on home, see what the final range is. So per usual, we're just gonna floor it all the way home, or technically finger it all the way home. All right, bro, we're just wrapping up the route. We are sitting at 18 miles. Got some sirens back there. Averaged about 12 miles an hour. Rode for an hour and 30 minutes. Battery bars is reading out really high. Actual voltage of the battery is showing 51.7 volts, which on a 52 volt electric bike, that is basically your halfway point. Oh man, sirens are coming. So what I like about the dual battery setup is you don't have to bring both these batteries with you. We did have them both on and powered on today. So if you wanna, you know, keep things a little bit more lightweight, if you're just going out for a short ride, that's pretty cool. So we do have a lot of battery. We also have a lot of power. So, you know, it kind of basically ultimately just ends up in you going faster usually, not necessarily more range, but you definitely can go really slow and get some exceptional range out of it. I mean, considering we burned through about half the battery in 18-ish miles, I'd say 40 would be a practical number on this thing, riding the way I rode today. So that is the Bluvall K10 Trail. If you do want to grab one, use that link down below. Don't forget to use the coupon code for the best price and also help support these reviews. However, if this is not the kind of electric bicycle you're looking for, bro, you already know what to do. Catch you next time.